motor number 1 on the inside, McGilvery, Florida, your national number 1 rider. Gotta mention it. Gotta mention that she's going to be flying some new colors tomorrow. Can't wait. McGilvery with the lead search in the 2-spot search heads out of Pennsylvania. It'll be Florida and Pennsylvania. Florida making their big for 3. It ain't going to happen. It's Florida, Pennsylvania, the 275 of Lee Rickman out of Canadian contingent in the 3 spot. As the FLA ride up Trixie, Flossie, whatever you want to call it, McGilvery, Florida will win it. It'll be Florida 1, Pennsylvania 2, Florida 3. Excuse me, maybe Christy Knight out of Nevada, Florida and Nevada 1 and 2, Shaughnessy and Knight. Shaughnessy, Knight, high plate coming to 4-7, out of Ohio. The Buckeye baby is Allison Stone. As the Florida ride, Shaughnessy heads to the finish line. Oh well, another day, another win. Florida, Nevada's Knight in 2, in 3, Ohio. Race number 324 and over Expert Gate is gone. It looks like Brooks out of Ohio, Connecticut's Greg Plaskett, and Engaged Man in 2. Looks like Plaskett will take the win. I thought the Diamond might have brought him down a peg, but it ain't gonna happen. Connecticut with the win. Race number 424 and over Experts. We lose a couple of riders. One going downtown. Looks like maybe an Indiana rider. That is Zell. And Zell, Florida colors of Roquefort in 2. It'll be Zell. Roquefort, Yikes, Stripes, California's Dwayne Taylor in the 3 spot. As Ed Zell, Big E, heads to the finish line. It'll be Zell. Brought to you by the state of Indiana, Florida, California. Motor number 9. Boy, I just really crumbed that one up. It'll be race number 8 coming at ya. Looks like the 77, the 31, and the 44 in that order. It'll be Shaughnessy, Florida.
Second time around.
Kicking A, Christy Knight out of the Silver State of Nevada. In the 2 spot. It'll be Shaughnessy and Knight. An instant replay makes my life real easy. Shaughnessy and Knight 1, 2, 3rd place is up for grabs. As the Florida ride of Shaughnessy heads over here first. She'll nail down another 1. Kicking A will take 2. Florida rider looking for 3 on the inside. Looks like Connecticut's Clembera takes the 3 after all. Motor number 24 number Experts. Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana in that order. Michigan ride is Jameson Hendler. Love you, Jameson. Florida Chad X. Connecticut Greg. We're really happy to have him here. Race number 424 over Experts. Yikes, Stripes! California, Dwayne Taylor. You saw his picture in the BT. Get used to it. California up front looks like Indiana in the 2 spot. California, Indiana, Illinois, Big Bang, Mom, Ohio, 4. Taylor is your leader out of California. It'll be Dwayne Taylor headed down on the top side. California will win. It looks like Illinois on the inside will take down 2. That is Anderson. Indiana is race this afternoon into the evening program. After we complete the last main event at the President's Cup, we will go right into pro practice and right into the pro spectacular and the jumping qualifiers. Speaking of qualifiers, let's talk about the young lady that just took a perfect, and that's Florida Shaughnessy, followed by Nevada's Kicking A, Christy Knight. Your motor number is 324 number Experts Gate goes down. It looks like Michigan's got a problem. Connecticut on the inside looking for a place to pass. It's Melissa Clembera. Clembera is your leader. Wrong. Let me get where I'm going here. We'll go to the 936 up front. I might be killed by Greg Plaskett. Fortunately, he's a mild-mannered boy. It'll be Plaskett. Hit the win, Jameson Hendler with the 2nd. Motor number 424 and over Experts. Another California action hero coming at you. This is Dwayne Taylor. California will win it. Indiana, and I believe that is Ohio. Indiana is Zell. Ohio is Gorman. I'm going to come across soon. We appreciate your concern, okay? Back up a little bit. We've got big guys coming. I hate to see you with a tire between your front feet. 20 is your ride number is 360. We need to see you in staging. Florida, Viato, let's Connecticut rider give the 2nd time out, and Viato ain't gonna stand for it this time, Big Mike.
home the second spot. Third place is anybody's guess. Order 192, 130, 34 cruisers. Connecticut ride on the top side here is Bob Caruso on the top side. Second place ride from Ohio will be Roger Hahn. Ray comes Mike Spain in this process as they go 1, 2, 3, 4 around the track. Your winner will be Caruso. Hahn in the second spot. Third place ride will be Mike Spain. 35-39 cruisers, Big Roy's on the big bikes. Swinging around, your leader here, 251 will be Terry Zuner. He gets hooked up. How about those Tennessee guys? Volunteer state riders in the second spot here. They can come around the final corner and is leading the top side. The second place rider, Rudy Kirchner, he gets the pressure from California. California's Dick Mandrino. And I believe that it was the Kentucky ride. Kirchner with the win. Our student secondly first.
Took it cool that time. It ain't over yet though.
I know this guy goes by. He looks mighty smooth. This is going to be Robert Rudy from Michigan. Looking very strong. Albert Fleur in the second spot. Trying to stay in contact. Everybody else got back. What is going to be the Pro Force answer? So Robert Rudy taking the win for
How one is the winning ticket number?
This is a quarter for novices, I think.
And the answer is we're still working on the 13 novice class. Your qualifier number is 316. On the outside, we're talking Illinois. Excuse me, that is an Indiana ride belonging to Hodgkin, I think. Hodgkin with the lead Florida colors right on Hodgkin's back tire. Gonna be followed by Rochazuski. It'll be Hodgkins. Hodgkins, the 1-4 home. Rochazuski is there for Florida into Pennsylvania. In the 3 spot, another Indiana rider on the caboose as they head down to qualify in the 13 novice semi. A pair from Indiana. Your ride was Eddie Buffo. Working on the 13 beginners, 318 is your qualifier number. Michigan, and I believe that is Virginia. It'll be Michigan up front. Bouchard from Virginia in the 2 spot, the 311 and the 546, 3 and 4. That is Illinois' Carlson. The 546 is Liz. Oh, I love this name. Lizneski. God bless you. Your qualifier number is 319, 13-year-old beginner. Indiana, California, Tennessee. As they head down to the semis with Michigan, California, and Tennessee riders in. Your qualifier number is 320. Again, we'll take no breaks at all today. None, 9, Nick's not going to be any breaks. Practice game will drop tomorrow promptly at 6 a.m. starting with the 17 and over men. I have yet to have found a 17-year-old that will, in my estimation, a man, but I'll go with it. Here they come. Looks like Pennsylvania, bringing it to you first. Pennsylvania, Illinois, New Jersey, and Ohio. Little guy out of the Illinois camp trying to get in there. That is Adam Grubb. Come on, Adam, get in there. That's what it's all about. The family of bicycle motocross. Adam, tomorrow is your day. And what's great about BMX is there's always another race, and you know what? You can bet your bottom dollar that year 13 will be coming down at this time in 1997. I bet you'll be there. Qualifier 322, and I'm going to pass the mic over to Randy.
And we'll close it up. That could have been Pennsylvania in second. We'll have to call that one. I'm not sure who that was on the front. It looked like a Florida rider, and Michigan, and Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island. Yes, indeed. This is quarter 323. We have Indiana on the top side, Florida, Pennsylvania, Tennessee on fire, on the bubble with Florida crawling all over them. Indiana going to go on to the semis. Florida moving on to the semis. Pennsylvania Kentucky right out in front.
You're doing okay.
Second place from Florida. We're looking for Jerry Guardago. I'll have to apologize for that. Guardago, Florida in the second spot. Pennsylvania right in third.
All right, you're in, Carl.
The Connecticut ride who is Carl Patterson.
We need Daniel Hoey and Chris Bouchard from qualifier 318. 13-year-old beginners, please immediately to scorekeeping.
For 16-year-old tourners, we're going to move 4 on. This will be an easy one here. 173 is Wellington Nelson. Murillo will be moving on. The rest of we lost one rider in there somewhere. Eric Rom and Ortwine.
You're okay, Alan. You're in.
16-year-old open, and this one is stretched out around the track all kinds of ways. Top spot. We start off with 24-over expert semi. Jamson Hempler, Chad Epps, Steve Brooks, Greg Plaskett, Ed Zell, and Ron Anderson. Hold shot on the outside, Zell getting all over. Wait a minute, Michigan's Handler goes for the lead. Zell on the outside trying to stay with the Connecticut rider, Plaskett. Now slides into second. It's Handler 1, Plaskett 2. Michigan and Ohio riders out there on the bubble. Ronnie Anderson closing. This will be Handler 1. He's moving on. Plaskett looks good to go. From Ohio, we are looking for the ride of Steve Brooks. And it is Ron Anderson on the bubble now sliding in there trying to come on strong. It's going to be Anderson moving on from Illinois. It'll be Handler, Plaskett, Ohio's Brooks, and Ronnie Anderson, the Rocket Man from Illinois. Second batch, 24-over experts. Whoa, hole shot action out of California. That is Dwayne Taylor blowing away with an early lead. It is Taylor 1. 4 to move on, 3:34 in second is Mike Gorman out of Ohio. Taylor, Gorman, 1-2 to the second quarter. Taylor's moving on, Gorman's in there, 1:19 to 3:32. It'll be James Merton, who's out of Virginia. And it is going to be the Michigan ride, Indiana rider, Nathan Strebe on the bubble. Strebe holding on, he's getting a little action here. That's the way we'll go. It'll be Taylor.
It continues. The 629 up front in personal from Florida is Aaron Eaton. Got some California and New Jersey colors on his backside. It is Eaton. Eaton setting the pace up behind Hanks in turn number 2. Nobody's going to catch him, I don't think. California going right out there with him. However, it is Florida, California, Pennsylvania, Connecticut trying to slide in there. Who is that? That could be North Carolina or Norman Easley. Let's sort them out again. It'll be Florida, California, Pennsylvania, and the last one qualifying, I believe it was the New Jersey ride of Jerry Wild. Again, that's unofficial from the announcer's tower. 10 and 11-year-old long-haired Rockets, semi number 453 from Connecticut to 48, Trino Ramsdale. We lose 3 riders. One of those 3 will transfer. It is Ramsdale doing everything from Connecticut. Ohio's Leah Wilson in the 2. Also an Ohio rider in the 3 spot. Could be Jessica.
24-over expert, made a full house. Grab a seat and watch this one. We got Handler, Brooks, Plaskett, Anderson, Taylor, Gorman, Barons, and Striving. Gate is a deck, no Florida riders, and this one, Michigan gets the whole shot. Indiana right there in his hip pocket. Who's that up? Now it's California! Michigan, California, up underneath there. Who we looking at? Got to be Connecticut. Illinois dropping in the 4th spot. Sneaks and beat that Rams 3. It's Michigan, California, Illinois. We got Connecticut laying them down. In the final turn, bring it back this way. Michigan on 5. At the stripe, gonna go. Michigan, California, Illinois, and Ohio.
Be cool, Greg.
It'll be Powell. It'll be the Michigan rider up front. That is Rooston. Rooston qualified 3rd in 2. And
For 12 years, we gather in Columbus, Ohio to witness one thing. And that one thing is greatness. Professional BMXers are nothing short of that.
got this all wrong.
He won 18 out of his 19 pro races in 1996. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Big John Purse. His first year as pro, he finished national number 5. His first sponsor was Powerlight Racing. He currently rides for Elf Racing. He was also the ABA 1996 Rookie of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Stupelzer.
Jefferson, Long Island, New York. We're going to wrap it up with 21 years, 2 years of pro, rides for Iron Horse, the G-Man, Ronnie Gaska.
That's the kind of racing you're going to see this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
Stephen Boyle. From the Netherlands, Mark Wasselmans. From Michigan, Bob Birdsall. From California, Thunder Danny Nelson. From California, Robert McPherson. From California, Greg Romero. From New York, Robo Robbie Morales. Trevor Fell. Snap goes to Gabe Romero from gate 1, goes sliding down the front straightaway. McPherson crawling all over him into the first turn. Romero, McPherson, Morales coming in third. It is Romero, McPherson, Nelson in the third spot. Look at Nelson come around the second turn, goes in the second. It is still Romero. Nelson for Powerline. Mongoose is McPherson, but the Robinson colors of Greg Romero are going to bring home the first photo. Nelson in the second spot, McPherson third, Morales fourth, and everybody else trails on behind.
We are going to need the first round of jumpers and staging directly behind moto number 11. Please, jumpers and staging directly behind moto 11, ready to go. Second round of Pro Super Award on the hill. World number 1 year world champion all the way from England is Dale Holmes. Out of California, national number 15 belongs to Scott Yokolet. From the Lone Star State of Texas, the national 13 of Wade Boots. From California, the national number 4 of Katie Sapp. From California, the national number 2 of Brian Foster.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to move it after moto number 11, have the jumpers, and then put the scaffolding back and run the next round of motos.
Of just in time, Justin Laredo, and out of Illinois, the national 16 of Nate Schaefer.
I'm going to let my voice take a rest for this one.
Down the hill they come, motor number 2, Jamie Sapp on the outside, Harrow colors looking for the lead, JT coming out of the middle, getting a little swirly as your rider from JT as Jamie Sapp takes care of business for Harrow. Staff looking to get away from the rest of the pack, moving into turn number 2, is still the national 4 of Staff. The national, the world number 1 ride for GT is Dale Holmes, now sliding from second to third as Jamie Sapp is in full control. He'll bring home the moto, followed by the national 2 for Schwinn Airwalk, Brian Foster.
Third Moto Pro Super Award on the hill. Joseph Pinkney from Indiana, Bobby Miranda, Jeff Dean, Ronnie Gasca, Tim Strzelecki, Yannick Rosette, Charles Townsend, and Matt Moberly. Snap goes the game. Here we go. Townsend, choo-choo, right out of the middle of the pack. Goes to the lead, goes to the corner first. Jeff Dean crawling all over. Oh, everything's getting crazy. It is Townsend breaking away from the pack. Townsend, Strzelecki, the third place ride there. The Iron Horse rider, Ronnie Gasca. It is Townsend. Look at Strzelecki. Come on, strong. Yeah. Oh, Townsend's having problems. Strzelecki goes by for Schwinn. Gasca for Iron Horse. It is the Robinson rider, Townsend.
Motor number 4, Pro Super Award on the hill out of Florida, Tony Zanaka. Out of Sweden, Johan Edman. From California, Jerry Matters. Out of Canada, George Skase. From Nevada, Aaron Stokes. Out of Pennsylvania, Marty Yackel. And from Great Britain, this is Anthony Ravel. Down the hill they come, looking for somebody to take it over. Looks like standard colors of Yackel on the inside. Let's see if Marty can hang with it. It is Yackel with the lead. Moving into the 2 spot. Looks like it might be the 081 of George Skase. No, the 022 of Ravel out of Great Britain. It'll be Yackel and Ravel. Yackel for standard Ravel. For Webco Mentos. Yackel for standard. Marty Yackel came a long way in a short time. Standards Yackel for Webco. It'll be the young man from Great Britain. This is Anthony Ravel.
On the hill now, we have Randy Stumphauser, Darren Mitchell, Mike Schaefer, Mike Dahl, John Purse, Billy Madden, and Dave McKnight.
McKnight. Carnage in this one.
Snap goes the gate. There goes Stumphauser out of gate 3. It is Stumphauser to the corner first. Purse crawling all over him. Slamming it around the first corner, standing all over Randy Stumphauser. It's John Purse coming on strong, going for the big triples. It is Darren Mitchell in the third spot. Stumphauser holding on. Purse coming after him. Mitchell closing on Purse. Into
Motor number 6, more Pro Super Award on the hill out of Illinois. Chad Elders from Florida. Colin Stiles out of California. May I present to you Jason Richardson, Christoph Levesque, Doug Luden, Matt Hayden, and Todd Lyons. This is motor number 6, jumpers. You should be ready to go. Levesque on the inside. Son Chippy brings you this handsome guy. Isabel's pride and joy is Christoph Levesque. The Turbo Toad says, come on, definitely have more fun as the Harrow ride of Todd Lyons takes over the 2 spot. In 3, big old national number 1. That was his amateur number. Doug Luden, brand new super class rider. The answer is Luden in 3, followed by the Mosh Giant ride of Jason Richardson. No doubt about the win, wire to wire with Christoph Levesque.
On the hill, we have DK Steelwood, Alan Foster for Schwinn. From Florida, Peter Braddock. Kevin Conco from Florida, Robert De Wilde from the Netherlands, Craig Reynolds for Reynolds Racing, and Pieter Doos from the Netherlands. Snapping off the gate in the center of the track, that's De Wilde. De Wilde, Reynolds coming on strong in the middle of the pack. It is Reynolds in the corner first, De Wilde crawling all over him. Around the first corner they go. It is De Wilde, Reynolds, and Neil Wood. High flying Neil Wood. Oh, we have a little carnage there. It's De Wilde and Reynolds in the pro section. Woods trying to hang in there. Alan Foster in the 4th spot. De Wilde, Reynolds, Woods. It is GT Reynolds Racing and DK with Alan Foster for Schwinn in the 4th spot.
Your moto number is 8. And if I just turn the page, we'll find him. Out of Ohio, Matt Polkamp. Out of Australia, Danny Sprague. Out of California, Lon Cunningham. Mikey Hyatt. Out of Sweden, Tobias Asperg. Out of Canada, Bob Rowley. And from Georgia, Rob Potter. Motor number 8 is Danny Sprague, breaks out of that gate with the lead no more as somebody floats by him on the outside. Schwinn, Airwalk colors, that is Schwinn colors of big Matt Polkamp. Polkamp with the lead, specialized colors of Mike Hyatt coming from behind. Polkamp and Hyatt. 1, 2, Danny Sprague for Hyper out of Australia in 3, followed by the National 4. In the 4th spot, I believe that is Lon Cunningham. As they head around to the finish line where it counts, the Schwinn colors of Polkamp will win it, followed by Hyatt for Specialized. The hyper guy is Danny Sprague out of Australia.
Moto number 9 on the hill. These are 14 and over Super Girls. 14 and over Girls Open. Shonda Shaughnessy from Florida. Cecile Fresnay. Rebecca Wickman. Lee Rickman. Heather McKenzie. Monica Kelly. Becky Smith. And Lillian Alvis. Out of the center of the pack, we're looking for a whole shot ride. Down the front straightaway they go. It is Shaughnessy on the outside for Cyclocraft, slamming around the first corner. Jumping all over this group. It is going to be Shaughnessy 1. Second place ride will be Rebecca Whitman. Whitman chasing. It is Shaughnessy and Whitman, 1 and 2, 3rd place ride. It's going to be the number 5 of Monica Kelly. It is Shaughnessy, Whitman, Kelly, 1, 2, 3 around the final corner, hanging on for the win. Shaughnessy, Whitman for Cyclocraft, Monica Kelly 3rd.
Your motor number is 10, 14 and over Girls Open on the hill. Out of Pennsylvania, the National 9 of Stephanie Search. Out of Ohio, the National 27 of Susan Levan. Out of, I believe that is the Netherlands, and Helen Larson. Sana Olsen, also from the Netherlands. From Florida, Michelle Carnes. Out of Washington, Jill Kinter. And from the Netherlands, Bianca Teniglo. Girls coming down the hill, red and white on the outside with a bodacious hole shot, but here comes a plane wrap in the inside. I believe that is Surge. This could be the national 9 of Stephanie Surge. No, it is not. Let's see if we can throw an ID on this youngster. It is Jill Kintner out of Washington, her very first NBL race here in Ohio. Kintner with the lead. The 201 in second is Carnes out of Florida. It'll be Kintner and Carnes. 1-2. Looks like we got a European locked onto the 3 spot as Kintner brings it home out of Washington. Carnes will take a gracious second, and the number 16 will finish third. We have no 16 on the sheet, but she's an awful pretty smile.
Last batch of 14 and over girls first time around. On the hill, Jennifer Zuner, Jill Botchler, Marie McGilvery, Lori Pope, Cindy Davis, Heather Bruns, and Katrina Miller. Powering out of gate 18 TWD 40 ride of Marie McGilvery. Heather Bruns on the inside now. Going to the lead. Wait a minute. Coming out of the middle of the pack. We're going to pick up the leader. That is going to be the 236 of Cindy Davis. Davis goes to the lead. McGilvery in second. Heather Bruns in the third spot. McGilvery slides down low, goes around the second turn, takes the lead. It is McGilvery won. The 236 of Cindy Davis. Bruns is still in contact. McGilvery, Davis, Bruns 1, 2, and 3. Here they come. This will be the best race of the first round. It's McGilvery, Davis, Bruns coming strong to the finish line. Can't get there. It is Marie McGilvery for GTWD 40. Cindy Davis and Heather Bruns for Powerline.
Whoa, hey baby.
From Florida, Cole Styles. From California, Mike Nyack. From California, Kirby Matters. From California, Randy Stumphauser. Ray Vivian, Kip Britton, Anthony Ramel. From California, Christoph Willett. From California, Doug Luke. And from California, Jason Richardson.
Whoa.
What? What?
It's not going anywhere, don't worry. That's right, Tanya just threw on another 20 pounds, it's gonna break. Oh, she's dry. She's 15 pounds.
It's the lead over the corner. Higher and outside of the lead. Jason Richardson out front here to that in the second spot, third place ride. It's going to be Doug Luke. It is Richardson. He wants that $100 bill. He's going to pick it over the first spot. Jerry Gibbs in the second spot. Doug Luke in the third spot, fourth place ride. The 022 is Anthony Ravel from Great Britain. And hopefully we got everybody up at speed. Snowhouser's up.
That's weird.
516 is
Yeah,
the last thing I heard.
Mitchell and Matt Eden. Out of New York, Robbie Morales. Out of Texas, Wade Boots. And from Sweden, Tobias Alvor.
Only if I start bouncing. I won't. I'll just try not to get all that excited about this. That's stop swinging your arms. Stand up. Skate some of your game better than it was yesterday, you think? Is it hardening up?
I didn't think it was that bad.
No?
Run him.
It ain't bad, like looseness.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even actually.
What's that? It looks like it's...
Manual yet or no?
Do I, man? What? Are you crazy?
Justin said
from Florida.
Yeah, until I cut my hand wide open. I'm like, I told you I didn't want to know how to do this, punk. Cut the whole top of my knuckle.
Wow.
I can't, man.
What gate's McKnight in? I can't tell. Oh, I can't.
Snap it off the gate. Reynolds steps back in the middle of the truck now. Coming on strong over the corner first. Postcamp right with go. Postcamp swings out of the first corner, stand all over. Postcamp, Staff, Reynolds, 1, 2, 3. Into turn 2, it is Postcamp. And here comes Steady Step. Quick Reynolds on Postcamp for Reynolds Racing. It is Postcamp. Staff, Reynolds to the inside. Reynolds everything to do. Can't quite get there. Hold on, goes to go. And then Postcamp. Reynolds in the second spot. Staff third. And that's the way we'll lose it up.
Okay, Bill?
Hill, Mike Gall, Davey Sprague, Neil Wood, Davey Nelson, Charlie Townsend, Dale Holmes, and Ronnie Gaska.
This sucks. I can't watch tape of this.
No, when I came off the backside, my wrist was like going ringing. Cracked that
Downhill, a little side right now versus in from the band down Honda. Davey Sprague for Hyper. The Hyper guy leading the way.
Oh, that's that short guy you were talking to. From Australia. Whoa!
Dale Holmes out of England. Headed to the lead with Sprague right in his back tire. It looks like the Auburn Club is in the race spot. Now Dennis Roberts and Charlie Townsend as we look to lead up front and personal. Dale Holmes, GTWD 40 is going to win it, followed by the Aussie Hypers.
From California, Greg Romero. From New York, Stephen Boyle.
I almost forgot.
Jump.
Is that what you're saying?
Up in the track. I saw you shutting down the first day.
Man, I can't believe Romero.
McPherson, running 1 and 2. Craig Romero, like Romero on the move. This guy has been on fire. Romero pulling away now. McPherson trying to keep it close. That is Chad Elders, your third place rider for right now. Craig Romero for Robinson, over the horn, $100. Richard will have the win on that one. McPherson for Mongoose, and there are 2.
Motor number 7, low.
And we lose the man. Have a nice round of applause for the one Cunningham. Yeah, hot and bicycle.
Moto number 9, the first stack of 14 over girls. Full picture member, they're going for $50 to win a moto in this class. From Ohio, Susan Levan. From Pennsylvania, Stephanie Search. From Missouri, Jennifer Zuner. And out of Florida, Shonda Shaughnessy. From New York, Joe Meisler. From Sweden, Sana Olsen. From Arizona, Heather Brun. And from Florida, Monica Kelly.
Are you looking at the table?
Trash!
It's alright.
And the game goes down. Bruns out of gate number 1. Might have a good line away. Heather Bruns. S&M right in there for 2, but it's Bruns with the lead. Right behind her is Monica Kelly. Again for S&M. Got Shonda Shaughnessy for Psychopath running third on this field of 14 over girls. Open class, power light, right, coming at you. This is Heather Bruns, Kelly, Shaughnessy running 1, 2, and 3. We're talking power light, S&M, and Psychopath. Final turn action, spin away, and that's what Heather Bruns has done. $50 record for that power light race. It's Bruns, Kelly, and Shaughnessy.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see.
Go streaming.
Quite fun.
That was the best. These guys suck. What happened?
Oh, you're making fun of him.
He's gonna win, man.
I'd love to see him win. He's never won. Only this Freebie kid, Adam Freebie, he's sponsored by Bill. He's sponsored by Bill. Indiana. So they still got their exposure out there.
Travis Johnson. Travis Johnson. Connected. He's getting traction now.
It sucks.
Yeah. You want to stay for the whole thing? Can you make it? As far as food goes? Alright. I'm hungry too, but it's probably another half an hour and it'll be over.
Okay. Ready to go. One hand is on foot. Just go on the table. Adam Speedy.
Oh, here we go.
Adam Speedy for Speedy.
It seemed like there was about 25, 30 kids in the beginning.
Come on, Jerry. On the road, Kim. Oh, wait, we got little Kim. Somebody pick it up. Somebody get the road Kim out of the way. Clean that sucker up. All right, Jimmy. Come to the end. It's all clear.
Maybe up here, like earrings.
Yeah! Those are rad.
All right, skipping two, number Todd Lyons. Todd Lyons is on the low. Technology transplant. One-handed no first here, I think. Matt Mason. Swirl. Simple and he came around. He don't have the turnbuckle. Woo! There's Swirl. Here's Riley. Pat Fish. Tabari Andrews. One clear. Travis Johnson.
Find him?
No, I haven't seen him.
Last shot.
me doing that.
I guess they're entering these two if you're going to turn super. Might as well do it all.
I will.
Do it all. Go 110% and then quit. Right, oh yes. Plus his winnings and everything else. That's a lot of money.
Color number 3, more Borough action on the hill. Chris Lebeck, Randy Stuckhouse on the outside, GT on the inside. Whoa, a headstand in the infield. GTWD 40's taking over. That's got to be Anthony Ravel. Ravel is just a flat-out revelation as he stretches that lead way out there. Just in time, Justin Lafredo, Diamondback, Odyssey colors in the 2 spot. It'll be Ravel, Fredo, and then we'll go with Ravel. Your motor number is 6, more super class action. The 645 is bad. Chad Elders out of Illinois. Whoa, we got 2 down over here. It'll be Elders playground coming in a 2 spot. Elders, the away one of George Gates out of Canada in 2. Webco Mentos colors in the 3 spot. That is out of the Netherlands, Mark Van Loor. Your motor number is 7 more super class action. Coming around turn number 1 is the 232 followed by the 376. The 232 right up fast, Bill Donnell. The 2776 on Ron Galecki. Donnell and Galecki. Donnell Ace is the place. It'll be Galecki taking the chill pill as the number 6 in the world out of Great Britain is Mybord Sasha, your second place rider. Motor number 8, super class, still rolling off the hill. White jersey up front and personal. We'll go with the number 450 out of New York, Eric Brownell. Brownell joined by the other New York rider, Billy Dyes. It's Brownell and Dyes, a dynamic duo. Brownell, Dyes, national number 1 is an amateur now, a brand new super class superstar. Is Super Gummy looted? The answer is looted in 3. Your motor number is 9, super class still rolling off the hill. Good looking Webco Mentos colors coming at ya. Wish I could read the number plate, just gonna about read Peter Doze out of the Netherlands. Oh, boy, getting a little tangled up over here. Doze doesn't care for Webco Mentos. He takes the win down the middle line where it counts, baby. Pfeiffer will take the second. Your motor number is 10. 10 is your ride number, the Cast and King. Stepping on the action, it'll be the number 75. Up front, and as 75 of the Tomahawk shot. Kevin Tomko stretching that lead way out. Kevin, you are amazing. It'll be Tomko, GTWD 40 colors in the 2 spot. I'd like to tell you that is Trevor Fell. Congratulations on that new ride, Fell, GTWD 40. Sun Shipping colors coming at ya. Your race number is 11, races through 50. You should be in staging. It'll be the 55 on the Yannick Rosset. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. Oh well, if you're gonna go take a friend, Yannick Rosset, doing it the Sun Shipping way. He'll take the win. 163 and 352 and 3 to 163 out of it. I believe we're working on motor number 12. We certainly hope so. Hang with me a second. Yeah, motor number 12 is Supergirls. Yeah, I'm loving it. Supergirls, number 479 coming out on top is Katrina Miller out of Missouri. This is a mountain bike pro on a BMX bike. You can just tell, right, Katrina? She got it last night. We had fun with these girls. It'll be the number 5 of Monica Kelly. Getting it done. It'll be Monica Kelly. We lose one young lady in the infield. I believe that is Vera now. Motor number 13, more Supergirls coming at you. Talk about a Supergirl. What a super person. This is Marie McGilvery, a brand new ride on her back. Congratulations to GTWD 40 for bringing this kind of talent into their camp. In the 2 spots, say hello to Delorean Pope out of Nevada for RNC Racing. It'll be McGilvery and Pope 1-2. The 3rd place goes to the lucky 13 ride of Heather Ortridge out of Illinois. Your motor number is 14, races through 55 in the staging. Please, races through 55. The number 16 rider coming at you is Shauna Olsen. Olsen out of Sweden. I think I got it right this time, Shauna. It'll be Olsen, Sweden, Webco Mentos, Odyssey, Diamondback colors in the 2 spot. I believe that is Allison Sinkler. Motor number 16, more Supergirls coming around the tower turn. Looking at Cecile Raisine is, no, that is not Cecile. I'm going to take that back. Supergirls, I'm going to check the number. We'll go with the number 20. Let's see what we got here.
Marty Yokel.
Okay. We are not going to hold for anyone. Boy, we lose a roadkill rider right off the bat. It looks like the national 22 of Andy Baker cooking up a storm up front in race number 21 to 24 and over experts. It'll be Baker followed by Brooks out of Ohio. Baker and Brooks. Baker is the bad boy being chased down by Brooks and company. Baker looks to be there first. Brooks will take down 2. They're playing rolling down the hill. Dance is the man. National number 8 is Big Jim Wall. Wall's got the head all over his back tire. That can only be one Greg Plaskett, an engaged man, no longer available for Bizarro Racing.
Marty Yokel to the finish line and Helen Larson, Moto 13. You need to report to scoring.
GTW D40's up front in race number 23. GTW D40 colors belong to the National 6 of Barry Nielsen out of California. Nielsen, the 138 in the 2 spot is Greg Schultz. And Nielsen, Schultz, and a privateer sneaks over there in 3. Your motor number is 24. We need races 365 on the staging, please. Whoa! Somebody gets a little bit squirrely. Let's see if they hang with it. 24 number expert still coming down.
It gets into Amtrak out of chute number 1. Stillhauser shooting up out of the middle. Thunder Dan is flaming and banging up on the outside. Nelson coming up high. It's Stillhauser. Nelson, the Amtrak in the 3rd slot. Coming quick now. As they change up into turn number 2 now. Stillhauser. Nelson. Here comes Richardson in the 4th slot. Red line rider kicking him up and laying him down in the 3rd slot now. Out of turn number 3. At the line, there goes Stillhauser. Nelson. First, Robinson and the hyper rider at the strike. Second group of pros in this use. We got Reynolds, Stack, Hayden, Foster, Hyatt, Sinaka, Alan Foster, and Marty Yokel. Gets a deck 9 bike now. Things changing up at the bottom of the hill. Here comes Foster. You got both the Foster boys coming at you here. Up high on the outside, we're looking at the 3 to the 16 bike coming at you. Got to be Mike Hyatt. Reynolds in the 2nd slot. Here comes the 9 bike of the master, Matt Hayden in the 3rd place position. A Schwinn rider in the 4th place position coming quick. We got the Foster brothers bringing up the rear. 16, 44, 9. And Alan Foster gets the 4th slot at the strike. 3rd group of pros in the chutes. The 729 of Batters. The 30 of Christoph Lebeck. 74 of Leon Cunningham. The 19 of Polkamp. 97 of the Big Mac Adam McGuire. The 15 of Scott Yokelay. The 25 of Todd Lyons. And the 33 of Greg Romero. Pros trying to qualify here. Not enough room for a light up in the 1st turn. Who we're looking at, Christoph Lebeck. The rider all the way from France. He's first on top. 19 bike right there in his hip pocket. Got to be Matt Polkamp. Romero hung up in traffic. Has to hit the brakes. Haro rider picks up the 3rd slot. Now he moves to 4. 15 bike in the 3rd slot. Now got to be Scott Yokelay. Haro bike rider coming on around the corner now as they bring it down the final stretch. It'll go Lebeck. 19, 20, and the 15. Romero almost grabs the 4 at the strike. No change there. Lots of good, clean language at the line, don't you think? 4th group of pros in the gate right now. We got McPherson, Morales, Strelecki, Boots, Mitchell, Holmes, and Robbie Miranda. Get into deck 13 bike shoots out of lane number 1. Got to be the transplanted Australian into Dallas, Texas. Wade Boots, GT rider up on top now. Looks like the number 1, the master Dale Holmes. This guy is a world champion and he's riding like one today. In and out of turn number 2. Holmes, Boots, the 23 bike in the 3rd slot. Got to be Tim Strelecki doing it for Schwinn. Top 3 riders out of the last turn. Looks like Holmes, Boots, Strelecki, the 39 bike.
Motor number 5, Super Class Action, Ravel, Orsat, Savard, DeVille, Dimet, Lafredo, Segoba, and McKnight. Bill Matt just reminded me that he's not up here and showed me a very attractive bandage on his leg. Sorry, Bill. Super Class Action coming around, the TWB 40 colors up front. This is Robert starts at the 6:45 ride. Up and Chad Elders. Seems to be that Elders was out there before European gets bounced around from second back into the 3 spot. It'll be Elders, the 81 and the 460 as they head home. The 081 of Georgie Skates. Mark Van Loer out of the Netherlands in the 3 spot.
Stay with it. This is London.
You ladies, Jameson Hendler, putting his name on the last race again. What else is new? Another one that comes to race once a year. It just is very selfish. Doesn't let anybody win anything. Race number 19 races through, let's say 60. We need to see you in staging, please. Races through 60. Working on the 24 and over expert in the amateur circuit. Rich Rossdowser. Ow. Instant hangover. Rossdowser is your leader. Brazilian rider Rio Coutinho in the 2 spot as Rossdowser. Coutinho and London Whitman. Right up the line, 1, 2, 3. Your motor number is 2024 and over expert. We'll look at for 20 Taylor, 9 line and up front. Taylor with the lead and the win.
Okay, this is the second time around for Greg. He had a flat tire the first time. That's what kind of slowed him up.
Mario is from one of the European countries. Mario, why don't you come over here and tell me what AS stands for? Motor number 21, still working the 24 and over experts. So choose the line bar leader, that is Baker. One more time. Baker went in with a pole. Going to take third behind Eric Hart. Your second place rider. Stands is the man Jimmy Wall. Again, in front of Plasket, race number 22, 24 and over expert. Plasket,
Yes! Then it counts.
Zorro Racing, into the inside. Yes. Big game day between him and Wall. That's the way it's done, guys. What a great race. Last time, the ball high and go on to the semi. Axelbeck takes the inside line. Here comes his whole shot. Slingshot, I should say. On Thunder Gang, Nelson, Powerline Guy. It's Nelson, the world champion, is Dale Holmes in the John Purse, your national champion. Greg Reynolds, Scott Yokolet, and Tony Zanaka. Here comes trouble on the inside. I'm looking at Craig Reynolds. Harrow colors coming out of the middle. That is J.B. Staff. His staff out of the Harrow camp. Reynolds put the pressure on. So is John Purse, the Jackal, making the sneaky move. It is Staff and Purse. Staff, Purse, Reynolds. Staff, Purse, Reynolds, Sanaka. Staff, Purse, Sanaka, Reynolds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes Yokolet as they head to the finish line. Harrow, J.B. Staff is going to win it. Will take the second for Airwalk. Third spot looked to me like it went to the Odyssey flag of Scotty Yokolet. Remember, our calls are not official. Third group of pros is Jerry Banter, Alan Foster, Jason Richardson, Marty Yackel, Greg Romero, Ronnie Aska, Danny Sprague, and Hayo Mikey Hayek. On the starting hill comes the power of Hayek on the outside, but it's the Auburn flag on the inside. Greg Romero wants one. Squeezing it out is Romero for Robinson. Here comes the Mosh Rider, the guy with the pink hair. Jumps by 4 riders to take over in second. That's Jason Richardson, Mosh Giant. For pro cycle, Badge the Bone and Jerry Batters in 3. Here they come, Romero, Richardson, Batters for spot 280. Foster's win Airwalk. Fourth group of pros on the hill. Adam McGuire, Todd Lyons, Darren Mitchell, Robbie Miranda, Timothy Strelecki, Rob McPherson, and Randy Stumphauser. Trouble coming at you on the inside. I see McPherson. Out of the outside, I see Randy Stumphauser. It's Stumphauser for Elk for a while. It'll be Stumphauser, McPherson. Stumphauser, McPherson, Lions for Harrow for a while. It'll be Stumphauser. Elk guy flying over the big jump. In the 2 spot, the Goose Rider is Rob McPherson. It's still Randy Stumphauser, McPherson charging him hard. Stumphauser, McPherson, 1, 2, Darren Mitchell, I love you. In the 3rd spot for TNT Racing, followed by Harrow's Todd Lyons.
John Purse, please report to the infield. John Purse to the infield.
Race number 5, Superclass Action, GTWD 40 colors on patrol. Something Brad Robert Nevunda is your leader. Nevunda out of the Netherlands. Going to bring it home. Jerome, the 5 will take the second. That was Bad Shad. Oh my daughter, so pretty. Savar, followed by Just in Time. Odyssey, Diamondback, Mr. Justin Lafredo. Your motor number is 6, still working. The Superclass will work them for a while. The national number 4 is Robert Rowley. It'll be Rowley followed by Boyle Rowley. Boyle and Skull, the bird flies. He cracked his frame yesterday, trying to be a hot shot. He's a hot shot today, man. You gotta keep those feet on the pedal. Or Schwinn in the 2nd spot. Let's throw an ID on this guy. Oh, that hurt me.
You guys can't
That is such a Mayan board. Mayan board was putting the pressure on Gull. Gull will win it for Vance. Mayan board for Schwinn will take the second. The 776 of the Licky will take third. Ace is the place. This is fast Phil down L4. National number 1 is I Super now. Super Doug. Super Peter Does, of course. Does doing it for Web Momentos. Far ahead of the competition. Oh my goodness. The 23 was Lamoglia. He had the 2 spot. Peter Does really doesn't care. He's at the finish line. That's a perfect for Does. And on to the 7-10 cast and colors on the outside. Kevin Tomko looking for a perfect and on to his quarters. Tomko, the tomahawk shot, doing it for Amber and Castan. It'll be Tomko headed past the tower first of the 3, 4, 7 of Trevor Bell. Brand new GTWD 40 rider into. Nice are dropping like flies. The double flies will find you our leader. That is Yannick Rosick out of Sweden. Jameson Hendler. Oh, gee, that's a surprise, Jameson. For answer prize, Henderson has been out there all day long. Anderson
This
seems
London?
there for the 3. I believe that was Enzel. Sandwiching in that 2 spot. 24 and over experts, 19 is your right, number races through, 16 you need, 2 minutes 38. Ross Coucher out of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's Ross Coucher, Brazilian, comes to AL, Florida Internationals. First day today, he shakes his head. That's
Third time around for Greg.
That was Michael Denver out of Pennsylvania. Into, as we move on to the National 22 rider, Andy Baker, cooking up a storm in race 21. He's done it all 3 times. He's got the hard pump coming from behind. It is Baker, and Pettis. Baker, Pettis in the 442 of Weatherhole. Baker with a perfect. National number 8 is your leader again in race number 22, 24 and over experts. It'll be Jim Wall.
All of the 8 qualifiers for the jumping contest tonight, please come to...
Jersey will take it. When you guys change colors and change designs, you gotta let us know. Thank goodness for Darren Mitchell, or I never would have known that was a TNT jersey. Mark Inella had your lead. Now it's Eddie Nelson. Nelson for, it says power something.
Choo-choo train! The 6, Danny Nelson. The 4, Jamie Staff. The 3, Jason Richardson. The 179 is Robert McPherson. And our world champion for GT from England is Dale Holmes. Game slam down, Holmes on the inside. He's got a good line going in. Elevate Holmes, power right. Here comes Jamie Staff. It is Staff now, and Holmes. McPherson for Mongoose. Trying to power his way around the outside. Got Jason Richardson for Giant running fourth. On this field of pros, Super Award guys. Here they come, the national number 4, still the leader. That is Jamie Staff for Haro. It is Holmes, our world champion for GT. WD-40 on the back door. Here they come. It is Staff, Holmes, McPherson, Richardson, 1, 2, 3, and 4. For Pro Super Award number 190 is Demoto. The 460 is Mark Van Loer. The 18 is Neil Wood. The 584 is Darren Mitchell. The 817 is Mark Altman. The 021 is Peter Dawes. The 44 is Craig Reynolds. And the 16 is Mike Hyatt. All right, he goes down. What do we got? It looks like Hyatt. Hyatt will take the lead. Here comes Craig Reynolds on the outside. Reynolds doing that thing for Reynolds Racing, but it is Mike Hyatt still your leader, and Reynolds pulling away. Kind of drafts it away from everybody else here. Reynolds is all over. It still is Mike Hyatt. Reynolds running a solid second. The 584 is Darren Mitchell, solidly in third. DK Ryan, that's Neil Wood in the fourth spot. So here they come. Mike Hyatt, I think that's Trooper head 2 out of 3. Anyway, Hyatt will be your winner on this one. Mitchell for 2. Moving on, more Pro Super Award 191. The number 30 is Christophe Levesque. The 22, Ronnie Gaska. The 74 is Lawan Cunningham. The 813 is Robert Zavilda. The 12 is Stephen Boyle. Danny Sprague on the 29. The 19 is Matt Holcomb.
Stephen Boyle. He turned up?
Yeah,
Michigan White.
Here we go, the game goes down. Keep your eye on Holcomb. He has been hot. Holcomb takes the lead. Levesque going right out there with him. It is Holcomb for Twin. Levesque for Son Chippy ESP. Everybody else slicing in and slicing. It looks like Danny Sprague trying to slide.
Oh, I got it.
Sprague goes down big time. So on the top side, it is Son Chippy, Christophe Levesque. Holcomb is there. Who is the GT rider? That'll be Robert Davilda out of the Netherlands. Davilda's on. Oh, we won't catch him. It'll be Christophe Levesque again for the win. On the number 191.
Joe Pickney. I need Bob Tedesco needs to see you at the finish line right away. Joe Pickney.
On number 192, 16 and over opens.
My dad just wants some beer.
Are going for it so far. It looks like 494 I'm going to go with. 934 is good eyes out of Spain. This is Felix Alves. Take that out of Brazil. This is Alves. Oh, Spain, I went first on this. Alves and the road to ride on the back door of Alves. It's at the front door now. That'll be the 24 on 4. For open action, this is one number 193. The 724 and the 6, who's number 82, that is Jared Warren and Marcus Dixon. Warren and Dixon in the 16 over open class. Third place belongs to the 401 machine. It's ridden by Jacob Heddick. 194 or 16 over open. Faro, Diamondback, and a big time bail. It'll be a hard ride out front on this one. Pick up a number, could be the number 5, world number 5 of Stephen Murray out of Great Britain. It is Murray. I had the pleasure of being over in the UK just about 3 weeks ago. David Harrison in the 2. Murray and Harrison, Murray all by himself on that one.
Whoa!
For the National Bicycle League 12th Annual Christmas Classic. On the hill. For Mosh, Giant Racing, the national number 3 of Jason Richardson. The national 16 belongs to Specialized Mikey Hyatt. The number 51, get used to seeing this guy on a day in that hill. For Robinson Racing, Greg Romero.
Richardson riding for now? It's not Giant anymore?
Mosh. Giant.
I've been saying Giant all day long.
Right.
Here comes Purse. This is a quarter.
Seven-year leader right now, going to be 20, Taylor. Taylor, he is going to be back there in the second slot, coming quick, going to be Mario 10. There go, 7, 8, 15, 22 in the 7.96. We're getting our down riders in. Our camera going to check it out.
He's fine.
24 over experts in 8 full top 4 trip. Only 4 slots open in the next 7. How many these guys will move to? Dan's right out the gate now.
That's good, that's good.
Picks it up and takes it over. Got to be Greg Caddo. In turn number 2, it's the 32, 8, 10, and the 5 sitting on the bubble. Your bubble rider is going to be Kid Bellinger. Bellinger, the 10 pipe. They're in the third slot, Class Jet at the stripe, they'll go 32, 8, the 10, Class Jet, and at the line, the 27.
There is no break.
Nelson laying down in turn number 1, we hope he's going to be okay. 24 over.
Is that what we announced before? He gave me that right
Top
there.
4 in the transfer.
Is that right? Maybe that's okay.
8 3/4.
Your leader right now is going to be the 2 by followed by the 26, that's Gordon Tyler. 26 of Eddie Nelson in the second slot. Here comes the 39 bike in the third place position. Got to be Richard Zottheimer at the stripe. Top 4 going to go in the mid. You're like this too. 26, 800, and at the line, 839.
Guys, talk about let's talk about the National 3. I would like to Jason Richardson from Mosh Giant. The National 16 of Mike Hyatt for Specialized. The 30 of Chris Correct for Sun Shippy. The number 51 of Greg Romero Robinson Racing. The National 2 of Brian Foster for Schwinn Airlock. Schwinn's a big guy Colorado. The National 19. The National number 1 ride of Red Lines. The Jackal John First. And your world champion. This is Dale Home DTWD 40.
They want to hear their names, he'll get it.
The second pro main event brought to you by Hobby Racing. Once it's going to be out of the middle, looks like Romero wants it. Holmes looking to take a piece of it, and he does. Dale Holmes is your leader. We lose the Schwinn rider. It'll be Holmes for DTWD and WD40. Your world champion taking full control. Looks like Foster in the 2 spot for Schwinn Airlock. In green, Robinson goes up. Romero, Holmes, Foster, Romero, and the tackle is done. Enemy will take 4 and only 4 to go on to the dance. They rip out of the game on the outside. DTWD 40 colors. I'm going to say just offhand that this is Divilda. Divilda, the other European rider, I believe, is a Sasha Weibert. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Let's tell you who we got to qualify here. Robert Divilda. He's from the Netherlands. He rides for DTWD 40. See you in the main event. Both of these riders, I believe the 022 and the 80 for class 704 is your qualifier number. Looking to see what comes
These are
out
just
of
the
the
super
middle of
class
the
guys.
pack. Looks like Sun Chippy colors. No more coming out of the outside is Tonko. Kevin Tonko, man, the guy lost half his body weight and he is outrageous. Kevin Tonko. The cast stand king looking for a main event spot in the super class. Looks like he's got a knock. S&M colors in 2 minutes. Birdsall. It is Tonko and Birdsall, the 47 and the 55 on the inside. Trevor Bell is in for DTWD 40 and the 55 of Yannick Rosset out of Switzerland. See you in the main event. Shaughnessy, Mackenzie, Freycinet, 1, 2, 3, 4, you got it. Third row main event, this is going to be a skinny one. What's it going to be, you guys? When are you going to come out of the first turn? I want to know who's going to come out clean. Looks to me like they will do a Foster. Whoa! We lose Hyatt, and we lose Black. It'll be Foster, Ryan Foster, national number 2, got the national number 1 ride. Oh, John Purse all over him. It is Foster, Foster, and Purse, Foster, and home.
Donnie get crazy.
13-year-old cruiser, Spanky Grandmeyer, the great leader. Look at Spanky. Grandmeyer all the way down. And out of here. For MCS, it's Grandmeyer. Hopkins. It is Grandmeyer and Hopkins. We do the wire here. Here comes the third for Grandmeyer. Your second cruiser main event winner.
Wood.
And he goes down through the inside stand. Definitely wants a piece of this one. You got Graham on the last one. Look at him. He does. Mike Mike is your leader. No more. And John Purse does the general thing. First and next is Ryan. Rider for red line. Gets the man over the big doubles. Yeah, he's into the last turn. This is Purse. It is Purse versus Layak. Purse, Layak, Foster. Purse, the red line. He's there. Your pro super award winner is John Purse for red line.
And kid, Kyle Roger.
I do like push-ups and sit-ups. Big things for some odd.
So here they go, coming out. Innovate, got Latino out of Georgia. You can hear him going crazy right there. They're going to tell Latino what a weekend he's had so far. Look at him, doesn't know it is, but Latino, everybody else going to airport. It looks like the national number 5 for Pennsylvania is now each wins big time here. He's got the second spot. So it's Valentino and he's trying to go into the Michigan rider in their first grade. Final turn action, here they come. Valentino, he will have the win. He's third too. The 174 racer will be third. That is Gander and the 28.
The 13-year-old experts there on
Remember, you're on tape, so don't say nothing.
the number 1 of Daniel Christopher, the national 28 of Tony Ennis, the 698 Wayne Riley, the national 9 of Nicholas Sauce, the national 7 of Christopher Connor, the national 6 of Spanky Grandmeyer, the U.S. number 2 of the Price is Right, Billy Price, and your national number 1 rider. This is Donnie Robinson. Down the hill they come as Robinson gets a bodacious home shot, but it's Spanky Grandmeyer on the outside. The great leader of the section is waiting for another win. Look at Brett Neville for MCS as his somebody falls hard. Give me a break. We got another win there. Now Robinson, look at this. Robinson was jumped by 47 people that just get online. Here comes Grandmeyer on the other way.
Ron Anderson,
Oh, Nathan, man.
Jensen Hanlon, Dwayne Taylor, Mario Penn, Nathan Streamy, Jim Wall, Gregory Plaskett, and the 39 Mike of Richard Youngsnider.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
It's not focusing.
Push up. Go up. Look up there. Just sit. Can you see him?
No.
At the gate?
That screwed it all up.
Coming out of lane number 3, looks like Clyde's getting now. He's got Cody coming on the outside. Rider almost fails. See him here?
I can't.
They just try to go on there.
Oh, he's in the pits. Here you go. You got it? Yeah.
No, you won't.
See, you're on these. So you must wear glasses.
Wall, do it for Dave in the third spot.
Yeah, Greg! Go, Greg!
Graham's going to go to the 8-5 of Jim Wall.
Pro Super 3, they're coming down the wire. There's the Harrow Boys line out on top of Lions. It is Lions with the lead. Harrow all over this weekend anyway. We're Gary with the 2 spot. This is a master. Matt Meehan as the Odyssey ride on the overlap. Looks to stroke 8 for 2. It'll be Harrow's very own Lions. Gets charged hard by the master. The master of disaster.
Oh.
Disaster's right.
You cheated! He cheated! He cheated!
European rider makes the also cut on the inside. That is Mark Van Loor. Van Loor out of the Netherlands. He just swoops by everybody else. We got one down in turn 1. It'll be 24 and over experts. The 159.
First time around.
Finish line first. The 159
Day 2.
belongs to Rosshauser. Bernard Mitchell had a great grid, and I believe in the 2 spot, followed by Chris Partita, 3. 24 and over experts still coming off the line, and they will for a long time. We'll talk about race number 21, 138, 334 height. The 138 is Schultz, the 334, the 8 is Wall, the 334 is Gorman. 22 is your race number. This is race number 22 with Dwayne Taylor. Greg races down to the finish line. Looks like the national tenant, Greg Plaskett, does a little BMX breakdancing for Rosaro Racing. As he
Crystal 1 to the announcing tower.
that is Michael Biano to the announcing tower, please. I said, race number 6, Super Class coming around turn number 2. S&M colors of 163 is up front. That is Peter Braddock. Braddock out of Florida. It'll be Braddock followed by number 81 of George Stace out of the Canadian contingent. Braddock and Stace playing wrap on the outside. I'll go with the Lemons 53.
Linda, we need a representative from the tracks who've not picked up the lead track plates. Please come and pick them up as soon as possible.
That was Birdsall of front, Braddock in third. Yes, we just reminded them of that, Scott. Lead track plates need to be picked up. We're talking now. Odyssey Diamondback colors are up front just in time. Justin Lafredo. Maybe those green things were staging. The European again with Portlantos colors of Yannick Rosset. There's Rosset. GTWD 40 colors in the 2 spot. That will be the 347 of Trevor Bell out of FLA. Beyonce and Bell next class. 9 is your ride number, Super Class action. Can't read the jersey, so we'll go with the number. This is Bassville down now. I believe Ace is the place. Bassville down now. What a nice time. 776 on the inside. We'll take down 2. That is Rob Galecki, followed by the 548 Danny Leader. And he stays up and at it. Yes. Kevin Marco, race number 10. Be a little dancing there for Roadkill as he hits the line. Looking at
Second time around.
20 and over experts still coming at you. The national number 2 of Gordon Tyler taking care of serious business. Second place up for grabs as Rich Rostoucher puts his name on the 2. And we move into race number 21. Races through 65, you should be there. The national 8 is the big guy, Jim Wall. Waylon as he crosses the line. Greg Schultz out of North Carolina, right behind him. Motor number 22, 24 and over experts brings you the national 10 of Dwayne Taylor. Dwayne Taylor with the lead. The national 10 and 2 is Plaskett. It'll be Taylor, Plaskett, and Moreland. 1, 2, 3. If you combine the 23 is your ride number. Tyler looking
Third time around.
Sizing up a big one from behind is Rosshauser. It'll be Tyler and Rosshauser. Maybe Brooks in 3. 21 is the moto finishing up. Whoa, a squirrel up front. He's going to get his act together, though. He's got the big guy Wall all over him. 22, race number 22, races 365, be there. 24 and over, expert brings you Jamie Dwayne Taylor. Taylor, the national number 7, showing you how he earned it. Looking for a perfect, he's found it. Plaskett would like to find him, followed by Moreland out of Indiana in 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 out going on here. Got a West Coast rider snaps it down to Nick Tupper. Down here to turn number 1. We'll catch your numbers as they bring it back this way. 4 on the floor. It's the 24 by 21 going to be Peter.
Super class semi.
Pierre Does leading them right now on the left. Does. He's got coming quick 306 and a 5. We lose 2. We've sang this song once before. What you see is what you get. Your qualifiers are going to be the 24.
I tried to go up there and I don't know if he...
We're looking at GT Rod coming out of lane number 1. Right there next to him going to be Ravel, Fell, Delucky, Leonard, Gold, and Rossett. Numbers coming off this side. Got the double limber going to be Ian Gossett. Leading up now. He hits the snag. It's the 347. Takes it over. Going to be Trevor Fell. Gossett. Battle is still on for third and fourth spot. 2, your transfers. Next group of super guys coming here. All these guys going to transfer to a semi-main. 75 bike your leader here going to be Kevin Tomko. Tomko out of Florida leading up here in the super class quarterman event. Tomko, the 55 bike. Going to be the 75 of Logan. Turn to 6 bike. On the gas.
This is the quarter.
We go 6, 826, followed by the 12. More 24 and over. That's his catch here. 2, 815 to 35. 442 bike doing it for Roadkill sitting on the bubble. Got to be Jason Weatherhold. At the line it'll go 2, 815, 35. Oh! That opens up the door. The 442 has to lay it down. Jason Weatherhold. Good racing this weekend. 24 over experts coming in here. Looks like Taylor out front. Gonna be Dwayne Taylor. Homeboy out of California. There you go. 7, 8, the 10, followed by the 138. 5. Jay hits it back out of lane number 1. Gonna be the 4 on the floor. Picking off the lane of that. Jamie Staff. Staff up on the inside. Now they sends it up. It's Purse. Here comes the 19 bike coming quick. Gonna be Brad Polkamp. That's Steph grabbing it back. Polkamp. Steph coming up underneath there in the fourth spot. Gonna be Dale Hall. Here comes Stumphauser. In the 5th spot and on the final turn. Way back the line to go. 1, 4, 19 to 1. Stumphauser with the 5. Reynolds takes the 5th.
What is this, Waters?
It is Staff. Jasper. It is going to be the swing colors of Tanaka in there. It is still going to be Staff. First, 1 and 2. The swing ride is Brian Foster in there. It is going to be First making a move in the last corner. Just like the Grants, the Jackal, red line, John First, Foster, GT 40 out there with the build-up.
This is the main.
There's your leader. I kind of thought that guy was too little to be Scamardi in the last one. Dance is the place. Paul Scamardi putting on a show as everyone else has done. Only Scamardi's managed to stay in the number 1. It'll be, speaking of 1, Scott Booth in the 2 spot. Here comes Scamardi. Here comes Booth. The 3rd spot is up for grabs. No one that is my life. I want to say goodbye. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Remember, I live in Pasadena. You can come to my house and watch the road parade. I've had a great time. Thanks.
All right, we got 24 and over experts. This is Jim Walford, Dan, Dwayne Taylor, and Plaskett. Purpose on racing. Wow, looking good to go here. Taylor crawling all over them. It is going to be Wall. Taylor, Plaskett, 1, 2, 3. It's Wall. And Wall. Taylor out of goal. I can't call Plaskett's in there for the 3rd. Barry Wilson. And there for the 4th.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm going to take that one. Mercy. Yeah. Pro Simmons, Jeremy Batters. Terry Jeanette, Scott Youngblood, Matt Hayden, brought to you by Hockey Racing. Snapping it off that day, we're looking for weight boots. It is Trent Gary Fisher Mike's weight boots to the top side. Banners closing.
Haven't seen much of him all weekend.
It is boots. Honesty Chocolate. It is Banners 1, 2, and 3. Matt Hayden in the 4th spot. We're looking for Tom Hines. He's back there in the 5. It is Wade Boots from Texas, transplanted Australia. Here comes